What's up, Nerf Herders? I'm Scott.
John.
I'm J-Ball.
Welcome to the Nerf Herders Podcast. Make sure you guys subscribe to our channel. Check us out on Facebook.com/Nerf Herders Podcast. We got another amazing week of news. Nothing that's super huge here, but a lot of really nice little tidbits to fill in gaps for things. And first thing on here is for the Force Awakens. So everybody's been wondering what Andy Serkis is going to be doing. The Playboy guy. And he was the voiceover for the first teaser trailer. It was him talking through that. It is confirmed now. He's going to be CGI. He's going to be playing a character named Supreme Leader Snoke.
I thought that said Snork.
That's what the first read. I was like, Snork? What the hell?
Snork?
I don't know if this is part of Rebel or like an Imperial. To me, this sounds like he's playing a villain, though.
Yeah.
You see some sort of
I think he's going to be that
Imperial.
black cloak dude that we saw in the trailer when all the clone troopers turn. You see that black figure just really small.
That far background, yeah.
Under the
Supreme
insignia.
Leader Snoke. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably him, dude. He's probably like the top dog after the Death Star fell.
Yeah.
Dude, good call on that. I didn't even think about that.
When you look at what he was saying in that teaser trailer too, you know, he was basically the one narrating the whole, like, you know, there's been an awakening. If you felt it, like, as if he's talking, then he has some knowledge of the Force.
Yeah.
So, I mean, who knows if that was just him narrating it just to do it, or if that was actually him narrating as his character, you know, being Snoke. But that's the case, dude. I mean, this guy could potentially be the replacement of the Emperor, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds awesome. We don't know what he looks like. I mean, you told me we have no information on what he actually looks like. Well, especially if it's going to be CGI, which, you know, the CGI is going to look good. You know, it's going to look badass.
But it's a motion capture performance, which is why I'm super excited, because that's this guy's forte.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Caesar and Planet of the Apes and Gollum for the Lord of the Rings movies and stuff.
Okay.
Like, this is his forte, and I think that's perfect.
You put him in that element, he'll be comfortable with it. Okay,
exactly.
Cool.
Yeah. So
yeah, I'm cool with that. I like that.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty cool. So what do you guys think, though? Does that sound? You guys think he's more for Rebel or Imperial?
Imperial, man.
Imperial,
like, yeah.
Like, that's what I'm feeling.
It just sounds like Supreme Leader.
Supreme,
Snoke, like something
that's not a Jedi trait.
Yeah, that's
Supreme.
not.
You're not like I'm not.
You don't see
Supreme
Han.
is like, I don't know.
Only a Sith is an absolute.
So dig this. We're setting up shop yesterday, right? Getting ready to play, and he's over here just like, that's through the laws, right? And it's like, good take, Hayden Christensen. Really good take.
I see through the lies of the Jedi.
Really good take.
You were the chosen one.
Let's go on to the second take there, Hayden Christensen. You know, it's like, oh, that's perfect, master. You know?
Hey, Hayden, can we try that with the blue screen instead of the green?
How's my hair, my
it got to the point where it was just like, it was, instead of saying the full line, it was just like, I see through the
I hate sand.
I think it's causing everyone.
Son of a bee. Jaws turns 40 this year. Holy cow.
Happy birthday.
Dude, unreal, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Best news ever, man. It's coming back to theaters, too. So
I got family members who are like all stoked about it and shit.
Oh, man, I can't wait. It's my second favorite movie of all time, dude. So, like, I cannot wait for us to go see this movie in the theater as it was originally intended to be seen in 1975. This is amazing for people who've, like, been fans of this film or jumped on the bandwagon and haven't been able to catch, you know, back in the 70s. This is amazing.
Yeah, I remember watching that film for the first time in my life, man. It was incredible. It was like all I remember drawing pictures in school, like on regular school.
I have one, dude. I have one you drew in my sketchbook.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna pull that thing out next podcast. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like the boat, and then the shark's like getting on the boat. That part where he like goes on the boat and it's like like that. The boat's like sinking in half and shit. Oh man, I love that movie.
That movie taught me how to take a shower. Because I was really little when I saw it, and I thought Jaws was gonna pop out of my bathtub, dude, when I was taking a bath, dude.
Well, I remember
all naked and shit, and I was just like, I'm gonna start taking a shower.
Yeah.
I'm not in the water then.
I remember my uncle was saying, like, when that movie came out, people were like scared to swim.
Yeah,
like they were like they didn't want to swim, and people took hits monetarily, you know. At like beaches and stuff like that, you know.
I'm sure all those touristy locations were like, oh shit.
Yeah, they want to do it.
That was like the first blockbuster film. Like people argue it's Star Wars, but Jaws was kind of that first movie that did it. You know, not that we were alive, and it's just reading stuff, but You know what I mean? That movie had an impact.
When did 2001 Space Odyssey come out? Was that 68 or something?
Mm-hmm.
But
that was.
That's not really a blockbuster.
It was in the 60s.
Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, if you look, Jaws is probably the major.
Jaws was probably the first, like, big time.
Yeah.
Dude, you talk about a movie that had an impact, and like an impact on audiences.
Oh,
Man, that movie probably had the biggest impact.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's just incredible. The voice acting, the acting in general, even when you watch it today, it's like, wow, you just don't see this type of quality anymore. You know, you don't see this type of
that's the best on-screen
rich, organic, chemistry. Exactly. You just don't see this type of chemistry anymore. Which I hope Star Wars has that chemistry.
Oh,
I think the Han Solo, Harrison Ford and Mark Hamill and all them, like they'll get back in that element and they'll know what to do. You know what I mean? But God, it's like Jaws, man. It's that chemistry was probably. I remember telling you. Remember, I was like, it was like 6 months ago. Like, yeah, I just got done watching Jaws, again, and it's like, dude, that acting is some of the best acting you will ever see in like a movie. Period.
It's supreme. Yep. You know, when a movie is that good to where like you don't get like the big payoff until like the last 10, 15 minutes of the movie, and you're just relying on characters. The movie sells it better than any movie ever made.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of movies we could start naming all the way to the end of the podcast, but Jaws and
this. Well, I think what made this movie so realistic was like the real interactions of the characters off screen.
Yeah.
Like Richard Dreyfuss.
Yeah,
with him and Robert Shaw.
Yeah, him and Robert Shaw didn't like each other in real life.
Yeah.
They actually hated each other. So their hatred in the characters came out too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it's funny, man. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like natural comedy. Mm-hmm. Nothing forced, man. You're so invested.
I'll never forget. I think the one scene that's like always and will forever give me goosebumps, like with how good of acting it was when Shaw was telling the tale of the USS Indianapolis, dude.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah,
that was like jaw-dropping, because it's like you are visualizing this while he's telling the tale. So you don't even you're not even watching the movie at this point. You're just like in your head with your own imagination, thinking of thousands of men getting eaten alive by tiger sharks.
Yeah.
Listening to his sinister voice, Oh God, it was so good.
Little 1/4 inch.
Yeah.
It's crazy too because
no distress signal was sent. Yeah. We're stuck in the water, and it's just like, oh my God.
And then they zoom. Then they zoom out to the boat in the nighttime, and you see that shooting star caught on film.
Oh, it's so good. It happens twice in that movie.
Twice.
Yeah, freaking awesome. So happy birthday, Jaws, man. I can't wait to go see this in the theaters.
That's going to be awesome. That nice Blu-ray quality and those nice recliners and stuff.
Oh, dude, I hope they put that on that Ultra screen.
They will.
In Gurney, dude.
Yeah, that'd be
3
nice,
stories
man.
by 80 feet, man. I want to see... Oh, dude, out on the open water.
I have to ask one of the managers the next time we go up there. Just be like, hey, are you putting Jaws on the Ultra screen? No. You probably should, you idiot.
Well, I hope they're doing something special for it.
This is why your theater is failing.
I hope they do something cool and special for it, because when they did the re-release of Titanic, they gave, when we went and saw it, they gave us our tickets in, a Titanic boarding pass pamphlet. It was really cool.
No way.
That's tight.
So I'm really hoping they do something fun and special like that. So it's not just here's your ticket. There's something to go with it.
Oh, cool, man.
That would be really cool.
Yeah, absolutely. This is really interesting, too. Scott Derrickson tweeted a tease that we're going to see the incarnation of death in Doctor Strange.
It's coming, dude.
So,
it's coming.
given
that, ready for this.
Given that happens, dude, Doctor Strange is going to hardcore tie into this with Thanos then.
Yeah.
He's going to be making some leaps, and this movie's going to be far out then.
I'll be the first to admit, I don't know much about Doctor Strange. All I know is that from reading Infinity Gauntlet, that they used him to basically launch them, eons into the universe. Right. Into the other side of the universe to, appear in front of Thanos. So I don't know. I mean, I have no idea what to expect from this movie, but if you're gonna introduce Thanos' love,
they're gonna have
his love for.
Well, I didn't even think they were gonna even get into the death thing. I thought they were just gonna kind of keep that as lore.
Yeah, you said that through. Remember that a month ago? You're I don't know. Yeah.
But they're actually gonna. I mean, if they do this, they're gonna bring death in, which is crazy.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean,
that's really making a leap there. I mean, that's going beyond the whole idea of just these extra dimensions and galaxies or whatever have you.
That's
going
a whole
into
other thing. Spiritual level, and it's crazy that they're gonna try and attempt to do this on film.
Yeah,
because it's when you're reading it, dude, you can totally just picture it in your mind. You let your imagination go wild with what death is and what it means and what she is to the Marvel Universe. But it's just like on film, they're going to have to do some hardcore, stuff to like make that kind of incarnation work.
Yeah.
I think they'll bring it kind of like a little grounded. I mean, you got to go fucking wild with it, right? You got to do like some sort of wild thing like that. But I don't know. I think they'll try to make it not so like where you're scratching your head, going, "Huh?" Like you're gonna bring it like grounded and make it very simplistic and easy to understand for someone who really doesn't understand any of that. Like, who's death? Who is this person? But everyone, is like, "Oh, that's Thanos'."
That's the thing. People who know the stuff are going to be like, yeah. People who just know the MCU, they're going to have to spoon feed it a little bit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna,
But yeah, I just thought that was really interesting. So
that's cool.
I think that'd be killer. I'd love to see that.
I feel like if they're gonna do it, they have to do it with Doctor Strange anyway, because that movie's gonna be out there.
Yeah, and Benedict Cumberbatch is going to ridiculously destroy everything about that.
Yeah,
he's going to kill that.
Yeah.
This I thought was really interesting. So Colin Trevorrow, who's the director of Jurassic World, was asked to direct a sequel, which he said he's not going to. But one of two things that comes out of this: one, if they were asking him to come back and do it, same thing with the J.J. Abrams stuff that we were talking about.
Releases?
Yeah, that makes me feel really confident this movie's going to kick some ass. Secondly, is this movie leaving it open for a sequel where they're planning into this, or was this just an idea that was tossed around? I mean, we're not going to know until we see the movie, I guess. But
2 weeks? No. 12
12
days.
2 weeks.
12 days, right?
Yep.
11 days now. Number one, you said about the. You're talking about doing a sequel before the movies even come out shows confidence that the movie is going to be a hit. I mean, your marketing, who's ever your manager, your head honcho for your managing or for your social media and all that stuff, marvelous job. I think they're showing way too much. Like I said, like they're showing behind the scenes stuff. It's like,
a little too early for that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not watching it, and you can be easily just say like, hey, just don't watch it, just don't click it. And, I'm not, but. It's just they're doing all the right things for this movie, man.
I like how they're doing everything,
like a theme
tying
park.
it to the original, and they're kind of just saying, "All right, Lost World and number 3 are under the table. We're not going to pay attention to those. They don't exist," because like all the promotional stuff I'm seeing is like stills from the movie, but they have quotes from Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Like there's a new one that just came out that had the boy, and there was like a silhouette of a raptor in the room beside him.
Yep.
But then on the side it says "You bred raptors."
Yeah, you bred raptors.
Which is what,
exactly.
that's from the first one.
Well, it's nice
I
because
love
this is
how
taking
they're
place
doing
on the
that.
same island now.
Yeah.
Because 2 and 3 are on a different island, so this is kind of tying it in by being on that same island again, which is perfect because now you don't have to pay regard to 2 and 3.
I wonder if they're gonna do the same thing, kind of like what they did with Ultron, where they're gonna show you a lot of stuff in these trailers. But they're deleted scenes. You're not going to see them. Period. I don't know. Whatever scene. But I think I can't wait for this movie, man. They make it like you're saying. They make it like a theme park. You know what I mean? They're kind of pushing it like you can actually go to this place and like pay money and go see dinosaurs.
Well, it's cool. It's like you finally get to see Dr. Hammond's like vision.
Yeah,
like
as it was meant to be.
In its fruition, like how it would have been, and then all hell breaks loose. But still, it's like cool. You actually get to see what it was because like when you were a kid watching the movie, you never actually got to see it. So you're just thinking in your mind like, man, what would this be like if I visited it as a kid?
Yeah.
But now you actually get to see it, which is
it was
cool.
like all. It's like it's like Jurassic. It's crazy because like Jurassic Park was basically a focus test fail. Yeah. It was like a failed focus test.
Right.
It's like
it's gonna rock, dude. Yeah, we're pumped for that.
God, dude. Real quick.
Sweet.
Do you think they're gonna show the grandkids in Jurassic World?
No.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
No. I think they're going to completely detach this from the original, as far as characters are concerned. But just tie it in without ignoring it.
So no Ian Malcolm, no Dr. Grant, no Grant's wife.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see any characters from the original film.
I was hoping we would
maybe
see
a cameo from Ian in the beginning, just promoting the book that they were kind of teasing out there.
That's what I'm saying. I was hoping they put just a little Easter egg, like teaser cameo, something with Ian. And just like
life will find a
in
way.
There, just some little thing like you said, he's at his book signing or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Like something really just ridiculous.
I want to watch Jurassic Park now, dude. I want to watch Jurassic Park. Getting Jaws and I got it on Blu-ray too.
It's so good on Blu.
It's a great transition.
Fantastic.
Oh, it's awesome.
That first like brontosaurus scene or whatever.
Oh, the Brachiosaurus.
Brachiosaurus was
dude.
just like, oh my god.
Yeah, dude. Still better than your 2015 CGI.
It really was.
It
man.
holds up so good.
Those raptors were more realistic than like live action raptors.
Oh yeah, dude.
It looks so good.
I know.
Industrial Light and Magic.
You know what I real quick. You know what I really want to see though is the scene where they're all sitting at the table and he's basically trying to convince them like what I'm doing is okay.
Oh yeah.
Like, am I right, guys? Come on, right? And they're like, no, this is not okay.
But then the lawyer's like, we could have a coupon day.
yeah, coupon day. Like what? Save $100 off your $10,000 ticket.
Yeah. 0.01%.
Coupon day.
So William Fichtner signed on for Independence Day 2. William Fichtner
and two more sequels.
And 2 more sequels.
Who's that? Who's William?
Armageddon. Probably just to kind of get a face out there. He was like the bank manager in the beginning of The Dark Knight.
Him, that guy, that fucking guy.
You don't know who you're messing with.
Yeah.
Get off the nuclear warhead.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. That's him. So he's going to be in Independence Day 2 in like a prominent role, but then they said he signed up for 2 more. So Independence Day they're going with it, man.
Like
again, another
doing another
expanded universe franchise that they're just.
Are you serious?
They're just going
so
for.
I wonder if Roland Emmerich's going to direct it.
I would think so, but who knows?
I mean, these sequels. I mean,
I would think so.
If Independence Day 2 flops, then you might as well throw this shit in the trash. I mean, I hope it doesn't. Independence Day was one of the best films I've ever seen. It's in my top 10, 20 out of that.
I think Independence Day, dude, like has such a following to it. Like I don't think that movie ever lost steam. Like just like Jurassic Park, like not Independence Day is not anywhere close to as good as Jurassic Park, but it's just a movie that's just carried on and people just showing their kids, and it's just these movies are gonna hit. I think it's gonna be a hit regardless.
I hope. I mean, no Will Smith. He's doing the Suicide Squad thing now. I'm surprised Jaden Smith's not in the damn film, but.
I would boycott this if Jaden
God,
Smith
dude,
was in it.
yeah, stay right
Jaden
outside.
Smith just got handed a what was it?
Yeah, he got handed something.
TV show with Static Shocker or something. I don't know. He's playing.
Oh, really?
He's playing some like TV superhero thing.
Well, that's
I don't
cool.
remember what it was, but I won't watch it.
All right, Jaden. See you after 2.
All right, I'll try you guys.
Yeah, so he's in there. I mean, the only thing I found the most interesting about this is he signed on for 3 movies, so now we know we're getting more Independence Day films confirmed. So Rocksteady. Do you guys know who Rocksteady is from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
No idea.
Yeah,
The
you were
rhinoceros?
talking about, yeah.
Alright.
The rhino, he's got like sunglasses on and like a biker outfit. Like he looks like a biker dude, or like fishnet, like tank top or something.
Yeah, he's just he's a buff rhino dude, and then there's Bebop, but Shaemus, dude.
Right there, that dude.
WWE Shaemus is going to be playing Rocksteady in the new Turtles movie. I was like, really?
God.
How do you feel about that? Because you're the wrestling fan, so.
I just hate Shaemus.
Is Shaemus even wrestling anymore?
Yeah, he's still wrestling. He came back and he's stupid.
I remember
he started like putting like braids in his beard, so he looks like one of those teenage girls that we went to high school with who like came back from her Jamaica trip with her hair all braided, like she's like some like paradise like queen or some shit.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, he sucks. I don't know.
I remember when.
How are they gonna do that though? Are they gonna have
Probably
him,
motion capture, I'm sure.
Are they gonna have his voice?
Oh man,
Because he's
I don't know.
Irish. Like
I doubt that.
why are you gonna have an Irish rhino?
Yeah,
Like,
it's probably gonna be motion capture. I'm really excited that they're putting Bebop and Rocksteady in there. That's the only reason I'm excited for this movie, dude. Is because like growing up watching the cartoon, like with Bebop and Rocksteady and Krang, like we didn't get any of these characters in the original live-action Turtle adaptation. So I'm just excited to see the characters that I grew up with. So I'm definitely gonna see the movie for that. I don't know if it's gonna be good, but
I used to, man, dude, I don't remember any of these people, dude. Like, I remember watching the show all the time when I was a kid, and the movies, the live-action movies.
well, they're not in the live-action movies.
I love the movies, and it's like I pulled up a picture, it's like, who's this guy again? I don't remember. Like,
yeah.
I feel like such an idiot, but whatever.
So
Old age.
Shaemus, he's coming.
27, man.
I'm Shaemus. I'm gonna kick your arse.
Oh man, Deadpool wrapped. So that movie's done, dude. Like they're
So
gonna be heading into
excited.
post-production soon.
So excited to start seeing like some footage, dude.
rated R.
We're got to be getting a teaser soon, dude,
Give me
because this
something,
movie is
man.
coming out in less than a year. So we're gonna be getting something soon. I cannot wait, dude, to see the first footage of this.
I wonder if they're gonna do it. What does Marvel have coming out the rest of the year?
Just Ant-Man.
And that's
They could
July?
potentially have something in front of Ant-Man. I mean, it's Fox putting it out, but I mean, if they really wanted to capitalize on promoting that movie, they could put a quick teaser together, dude, and get that in front of Ant-Man.
It's true, they could.
Wait, I thought Ant-Man was coming out in July.
Yeah, July 17th.
That's all Marvel has left for the year.
Oh, a teaser. I'm thinking the actual movie. Duh.
So Marvel has
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
and then you got Fantastic Four coming.
Which is Fox.
Which is
so,
Fox.
Yeah, Fox.
I mean, that'd probably be their next hit would be with Fantastic Four then.
Yeah,
But yeah, we're getting
Fantastic
something
Four
soon.
coming August.
August 7th, I think.
Okay.
First week of August.
Yeah.
So
Dang, dude, we got a blockbuster summer, man. Jurassic World, and then Terminator, and then
Terminator John Connor.
Yeah, Terminator Connor.
Yeah, there's a lot coming, man.
Connor 1000, dude.
Yeah, basically.
I'm Connor .0.
I am the Seahawks.
His blood had like machine part ripples to it. You see, it's like, you killed my son. It's like, whatever Arnold says. It's like,
You know what would be really...
It's so dumb.
This is completely off topic, but what if, like, we watch the whole movie, dude, everything fades to black, and then it zooms out of Morpheus' sunglasses? Like, you go through this 2-hour movie, dude, and it just, like, zooms out, Morpheus is just there with, like, the red pill and the blue pill, and he's
Stop trying to hit me, hit me.
zooms out of that fucking TV that they're watching in that like desert wasteland. It's like New York is destroyed and shit. You got Matrix fucking reboot the whole time you've been watching this shit. Dude, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah, that'd be great. Well, maybe that'll happen. The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen is getting rebooted.
Why?
And the game's begun.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Dude, I hated that movie.
I remember when they were pushing hardcore with this first one, dude, and I saw it. I did watch it, and I was like, and I remember watching the previews and shit, and I'm thinking to myself the whole time, like, man, like this looks like fucking dog shit, dude.
Yeah, and it was, dude. It was like Van Helsing, dude. It was just a movie where you're watching. It's just like, well, I was entertained by it, but man, this movie sucked. I laughed so hard in that movie, man. I died in that movie. It's like in the beginning or something, man, when those people walk into that bar and they shoot that guy sitting in the chair who they thought was his name, Corduroy or whatever. And then, what's his face? Who's the main guy, dude?
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery spins around in the chair. This guy's like, wrong Corduroy. And he starts like firing off.
Oh my god,
Dude.
That was ridiculous.
I don't know why they're rebooting this, dude. Like, I mean, I guess if they're going to reboot something that sucked, but it's like, are they really going to put the effort in to make this good, or is this just another cash grab?
It's a cash grab.
You know what I mean? Does anybody care about Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, or, Captain Nemo, or Dorian Gray and stuff? These are characters I don't think people care to see right now.
They're characters that I don't really care about, but they're also characters that like don't belong in the same universe.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Like Dorian Gray, the whole story of Dorian Gray is like a horror story. It's like it's a scary story. And then Captain Nemo is from 20,000 Leagues, so that's an adventure story. Like, just make a movie about each character, and that'd be cooler.
Yeah, let's create another whole shared universe with them.
Like, this is just ridiculous. Yeah. Like, why are you... I don't know.
Yeah, I could care less about this, to be honest.
You know, a movie I'm surprised they've never made now, and like with today's computer technology, is like a Moby Dick film. Where you just see... They did?
Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell is that called?
Chris Hemsworth, and he played, I think, Captain Ahab or something, but... I don't remember what it's called. It just came out. It literally just came out.
Yeah, it's coming out this year.
Are you serious?
Is that one about Moby Dick? Is this supposed to be about Moby Dick?
It's about the whale, the great white whale.
Is it about Moby Dick? Okay, because that's coming out later this year.
Never mind, I ate my own fucking words.
Yeah,
it's all right, dude.
The sky has fallen.
That's coming out.
Fucking shit.
Tron 3 got axed.
I know, fucked. I saw that. Dude,
Done.
Tron. Dude, have you seen the second one?
Nah, I still gotta see it.
Dude, isn't that shit good?
Yeah.
Second
they did really good with
awesome.
Jeff Bridges.
Yeah, I remember that in the trailer. I was like, really, like, wow, man, they made him look good as like a young character.
They end the film on a really, it's a satisfying end, I think. I mean, now that if you watch it now, you probably think like it's a little outdated. But at the time, it was so cool, man. The soundtrack was perfect for that film. This like neon-y, weird type of like alternate universe. You're diving into this like digital age.
Yeah.
But
this is sorry to bring it up.
In the Heart of the Sea.
In the Heart of the Sea. Yep.
I didn't even know that shit came out, dude. Must have came and went.
Yeah, that's coming out later this year at some point.
Comes out December 11th.
Is it?
Is
That's right. The week before Star Wars. That's right.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's necessarily like the same, because all it's really saying is it's based off of Moby Dick, but it's like a different like kind of whale.
Different take on it or something.
Yeah, like it's using like a giant like sperm whale.
Yeah.
Is like instead of the like great white whale or whatever they used in that movie. I don't know. So
yeah. Whatever.
Yeah. Anyway.
Tron 3 though, man.
It's got Scarecrow in it, so.
Yeah, I know. Killian Murphy. I know.
I don't know. I mean,
Tron 2 was really good. I thought it was very well done.
I mean, if you're gonna axe Tron 3, I understand. You know, it's whatever.
Yeah, I don't know how Tron 2 did in the box office, so I don't know if this is something they're not doing because they're worried about making the money on it. But I know that like the characters from 2 were willing to come back. See what I mean? I don't know if
Disney was just kind of like, we have so much going on right now.
That's
we
what I was
put
thinking.
This on the back burner.
It's like, dude, you guys got 2-3 Marvel movies that are going to be coming out each year. Now you got Star Wars movies coming out every year. And then you still got your Pixar and then your standard just Disney films. It's like, we're making movies we know they're going to be blockbuster hits. Like, do we want to take the game on this?
Mix.
Yeah. That's the only thing I could think why they would do it. Because Disney's a powerhouse right now, dude. Like,
oh my god, they're running the world, dude, as far as like movies and shit.
Yeah, it's insanity. So we'll see. I mean, I guess it could always come back, but I definitely want to see the second one for sure. I remember the first one a long time ago. This was really disappointing. So, I mean, they're doing this It remake, which I'm okay with because I think the original one, the first half, when they're kids, was phenomenal. But then when they get older, it gets a little choppy and weird. So I was like, cool, let's get another film. But it just lost its director because the studio is saying, we're not going to turn this into 2 movies and give this film the breathing room to really tell a proper adaptation. It's going to have to be crunched into 1 movie. And the director walked because of that.
Wow. See, I think that's the problem I have with the original is it was so long, especially if you watch the TV version. Because there was 2 versions. There was the one that they kind of grinded down to like DVD capabilities,
which is still like
oh, we can fit this on a VHS.
Something.
Yeah, like 3 hours. But there's a version out there. This is the one that they showed on TV, similar to like Salem's Lot. Yeah. Salem's Lot was originally like a 4-hour miniseries that they like cut up, and then they had to like cut half the movie to put it onto a DVD release.
Yeah,
they did the same thing with It, and like you said, like the half where they're kids is phenomenal. It's one of the scariest movies ever.
Oh, it's so
good.
Then
when they get to like when they're all of age and like they're like, oh man, Pennywise is coming back after us and stuff. It's kind of like corny and just kind of like, I don't know. I thought their adult adaptations were kind of bad. Like
it lost.
The actors weren't very like. It's like whatever.
Yeah, it was kind of fucked up. But I liked it.
What's his name? Dennis.
One actor died. John Ritter. He was in it.
John Ritter I can't think of his name. The comedian. Dennis something. Wasn't he in that? One of the older people. Not Dennis Leary, but.
I don't know.
The guy from Bordello of Blood and did Monday Night Football for a little while.
Oh. That's why we have phones.
But yeah, I don't know. I can't remember if he was in there or not.
I felt like them coming. They didn't have as good a chemistry. Because it's like, it's like if you're going to tell this story, it's like these people haven't talked in 20, 30 years.
No.
John Ritter, Tim Reed, Richard Thomas, John Brandis, Harry Anderson. You got Tim Curry.
I'm probably just talking out my ass.
Yeah.
But you have like these people who haven't talked in 30 years since they were kids, since the actual incident, and then you have them coming back together literally for this one purpose of like, okay, like we have to finally like take revenge on Pennywise.
Yeah.
But it's like they didn't do it very well, you know.
That movie it all fell apart when I got older for sure.
I have it. I watched it. I watched it from start to finish. I like it. It's weird. It's like, all right, I dig it. It's a cheesy Stephen King like adaptation. You know what I mean? But I liked it. Mm-hmm. You know, especially that first scene, dude, where the kid like say, "Hey, Georgie."
Oh yeah,
and the little boat
goes into the sewer.
And he's just like sitting there.
We all float.
Yeah. Oh, you're Georgie, and I'm Pennywise the Clown. You know, we're not strangers anymore.
You know, it was a really good TV series of a Stephen King thing was The Shining with Rebecca De Mornay.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, I have it. I was wanting that on. I saw it when it came out on TV, and that was it. And ever since then I wanted it on DVD. I'm like, man, when is this coming out? When is this coming out? And it finally came out, and I just saw it. And I was like, GTFO, dude. Like, no way. And I bought it, dude, and sure as shit, there it was, like, start to finish, on 2 discs, you know, on, like, regular DVD, like, 2 DVD discs. And, oh, man, I love it, dude. It's so good. I love it.
I miss those days, man. I miss, like, the miniseries days, like... where you had something cool like Stephen King,
Rose Red, even the Stand too, right? Yeah.
All that stuff, man. Where they had like, tune in for this like 4-week special. It's like one hour a week or something like that. You know?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Now it's like, watch this 26 episode season of The Walking Dead, but we're gonna cut it halfway through the season.
Yeah,
you know, and give you like like the mid-season premiere. It's like, what the hell is that?
I haven't even started
season premiere.
I didn't even started the new Walking Dead yet. I don't even know, like...
It was good.
I'm so disconnected from the shit now. I gotta watch Game of Thrones.
I lost it from 4. I was just like, you didn't do it for me.
The new season was good. I like that they're leading up to, like, the most badass character in the whole, like, lore.
Naaman or whatever?
Yeah, the dude with, like, the bat. I don't know. It's just... It looks like it's going somewhere good, but it's definitely had a few slow points where I'm just kind of like, you guys need to pick up the damn pace. Like, I don't need all these episodes where it's like, we're spending the entire episode on one character's development. Like, give me that, but mix in a lot of cool action and, like, zombies. Like, this is a zombie show. I need to see zombies. I don't need to see, you know, an hour of just someone, like, crying in a bedroom. Which was literally what some of the episodes were.
Someone crying in a bedroom.
You know what it is, though, dude? It's like, they got all the money in the world to do whatever they want with that show. And it's the most popular show on TV. They can literally spend $10 on an episode and just... film out in the open woods. Don't have to get any kind of like money to put into closing down streets or whatever, dude. Just be like, film.
Yeah.
All right, episode over. It's like millions are made off of that.
All you need is some like killer makeup artists and shit like that to make them do the zombie makeup, which looks awesome. I'm sure that's probably like their most budgeted shit.
And it seems
the
like
explosions.
They've definitely like downed the production value of the show because like the first few seasons are taking place in like real big ass sets that they actually had to like do some work with.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Recently, it's like, we're in the middle of the woods for like
which costs nothing.
26 episodes.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting tired. Of,
like, we can just be in the backwoods of Georgia right now. There's like some bunch of hillbillies living down the street, you know, peeking in. What are y'all doing today? You want to be extra? Like,
we're filming for taking.
What are y'all doing? Speaking of the woods situation, I know we're totally off tangent here because of it, and but anyways, the woods. Yeah, I'm done with this woods shit, dude. Give me some urban vibe.
Yeah, give me a war zone, dude.
When
with like biohazard like signs and downed helicopters and like some cool ass stuff, man. This is the end of the world. This isn't like camping with JoJo. Like, camping with Carl.
The whole episode, we're like, I'm going to teach you how to fish.
They did have that one.
Welcome to Little House on the Prairie.
They did have that one story development though, where the guy was like, "Oh, Eugene here's a science wizard. He's gonna save the world," and then like it was all a hoax the whole time, like this going to Washington D.C. thing to save the world. It's like, I just did it because I needed friends and shit. It's like that's your story, like. Diffused bullshit. Move on to the fucking
I'm done with this. Well, this is even worse. Conan the Barbarian. Now we know we get this new Conan movie with Arnold, right? That's going to be a sequel. They're looking to create an expanded universe for Conan.
Why are they doing this?
Who cares about an expanded universe for Conan? They're lucky enough if this next movie is going to do good. And they're going to. What are you going to expand on? We're going to get a freaking movie about the guy in the background who's in it for 2 seconds. Like, hey Conan, what you doing there? I've been pushing this wheel for 40 minutes. It's like, are we getting his story?
Oh my god,
dude, come on.
Jason Momoa was the reboot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The first like 5 minutes of the reboot was awesome, and then it just went downhill.
Yeah.
Like if you saw the reboot,
I didn't see any of it.
The first 5 minutes is like cool as hell, awesome action, blah blah, and then you have it just goes downhill from there, and it's just totally, dog shit. Because Jason Momoa, as cool as he looks, doesn't really do that good when he has, like, lines to speak.
Yeah.
I mean, just based off of that movie and Game of Thrones, like, he just is...
Yeah, Game of Thrones,
he doesn't need to talk. Like, he just needs to be there.
Yeah, just be there.
Just be there.
Just be the muscle, dude.
Like Raiden, enough! Yeah. That's all he needs to say is, like, one word. But... I don't know. It's like are you guys trying to make this like the Scorpion King like trilogy or something here?
I don't know why they.
I feel like it's gonna
everybody's
go that
focusing
route
on this crap,
because they're gonna. What? Here's the problem: is they're gonna do all these expanded universes and trilogies and all this crap. The first movies are gonna flop so bad that the second two are gonna go straight to DVD. Which is what happens with so many of these films.
But that's even if they get made. It's like all these people are, like all these studios are biting off way more than they can chew. It's like, well, we're going to make 50 movies. And it's like, why don't you just focus on making the first movie good, make your money on it, so that way you can actually adapt from that. Yep. You know what I mean? It's like, stop planning everything out. You know what I mean? Like, Marvel didn't even plan everything out. They had a plan, but they didn't come out before Iron Man and just say, like, well, guess what? We have movies planned all the way through. Yeah, they made Iron Man. Iron Man's a success. They put the little snippet at the end of the credits just to be like, hey, man, like, this is what we're going towards to get people excited. The movie was a success, and then they're like, cool, we're going to continue with our plan. These studios need to stop trying to copy what Marvel did, dude. Like, that's a structure that they created that it's not going to be duplicated to the degree that they did it. Just let it be, man.
Yeah, they're trying to, like, think of something. It's like, oh, yeah, real popular 80s character. We'll just dive into some fucking backstory lore and just make a bunch of shitload of movies off of it. It's like, you can't do that with superheroes, man. Like, they're doing a superhero model, like, that sells. That's cool. Like, kids love that shit. Kids ain't gonna go like, hey, look, it's Conan the Barbarian. You know, like, what the fuck is this?
I just feel like they can't...
Unless it's Arnold.
They just can't, like, keep up with this model because it's like, okay, so Conan the Barbarian 1 could be very good, but it's like, what, are you going to go the path of, like, you know, Wrath of the Titans? Like, go this path that's, like, no one cared at all. When Wrath of the Titans came out on Blu-ray, they had it as a combo with Clash of the Titans for, like, $12. Like, this brand new DVD Blu-ray came out, and you already have it comboed with the first one, and it's cheaper than everything on the shelf because you just need to sell it.
You just need to sell it.
You need to make your money back. Like, it's going to be something like that.
Give this shit away.
It's just a terrible idea.
Yeah.
It's so stupid, man.
And it's like, I'm sorry, but I don't need to see Arnold anymore in, like, shirtless movies, dude. Like... He's old, man. Like, just let him be something.
Yeah, his hair is thin to fuck out, dude. He's all about just doing selfies and blowing shit up with a tank and just going to, like, his own festivals and stuff. You know, like, yeah, lay off the shirtless, like, muscle-bound, like, body lift, you know, type shit.
Because he can't be Conan, or, like, he's going to be Conan, but he can't be, like, a prominent character in the movie. Like, it's going to have to be him as, like, this, like, overseer and then sending out, like, some, like, minion to, like, do his bidding. And that's the story that they'll tell is, like, that personal, like, warrior that he sends. But it can't be about Arnold. Like, there's no way.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, if they do a good Conan movie, regardless how they use Arnold, it's, like, cool.
Yeah.
But it's like, we don't need multiple movies. And don't tell us that right away. You know
Just
what I mean?
do the first one, let it succeed, and then give me more if I want it. You know? If I don't want it, move on.
Dude. It's like, what are you going to do? You're going to go, like, reboot E.T., but then we're going to get, like, backstories on Elliot and all this, and then, like, go way back and see how the mom met the husband. It's like, well, we had sex, and here's Elliot now. Like, nobody gives a shit, man. Like,
yeah.
Fuck. Fuck, that's so true, dude.
So, last thing I got on here. They're doing a documentary on the failed Justice League movie. So when they were talking about doing Justice League forever and all these scripts were out there and concept art, this whole shebang that never got lifted off the ground, they're making a documentary on all of this and why it didn't happen and like going to release all this concept art and basically everything they had in play for this. I hate to say this, but I have a feeling that this documentary for DC could almost wind up being better than any of their movies they're putting out. This sounds really interesting. I would love to see what went wrong and everything with this creative process and why this movie didn't get made then.
Yeah, like, yeah, basically. I mean, that's straight truth, dude. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, God, can you imagine that? Can you imagine if, like, documentary is more successful than what they're doing now? Like... My God, dude, just hang it up, man. Like, hang it up, guys. I'm sorry, but...
Yeah, I'm really interested in this. Because I remember when all this stuff was going on, and they didn't really say much about it. Just, like, something would drop, and they're like, well, we have this script. I don't know. I know they're starting on this right now. They already have a director and everything put together. So, I mean, it's probably, you know, in progress here.
Yeah.
But I remember when they were like, oh, yeah, we have a script, and, like, nothing happened. And it was like, oh, well, we have a couple other people working on scripts, and nothing happened. And then things were going through all these revisions, and it was just done. And it was just like, wow, are they ever going to do anything? And out of nowhere, boom, Man of Steel came, and then they announced this whole slate right away. It's like, whoa, so what happened with all this before?
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see, you know, what happened to basically axe all this, and maybe they'll play into why they axed it, and then said, hey, Zack Snyder, we need you to, like, relaunch this with Man of Steel, and see if they get that far into it, but I'm
Be
really interested about this.
Be interesting for sure to see like who they were considering for the roles possibly, and like just
They just announced today a couple people
details
that were supposed to play. I think Wonder Woman. They announced the actress who was going to play Wonder Woman in it and stuff.
Okay. It could be
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah.
I'm excited to see this. I really am.
Oh yeah.
But that's all we got for the movie news. So yeah, nothing ridiculously over the top, but a lot of nice filler stories that are very.
No, this summer though, I like once like more shit starts coming out for like Suicide Squad and all these other films and stuff like Batman vs BVS and stuff, and Marvel's obviously Marvel's always working on something. Plus Star Wars, dude. Star Wars is gonna be here right around the corner. Like that shit's gonna blow the lid off, dude. It's like all you gotta do is just stand back at that point, stand back, sit in your chair, and go and let the money rake in, dude. You know? Fuck.
Oh man, what you got for that movie quote, Bone Daddy?
All right, I got Matrix.
Oh, nice. Here we
And
go.
I got the fucking. I got the scene that he fucking. I don't know if you looked or something.
No, I didn't.
That's fucking weird. Okay, that's weird. This is Morpheus. This is your lap. Let's see if I can do this.
Read the quote.
See if I can do this. This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You'll take the blue pill. Story ends. You wake up in your bed and you believe whatever you want to believe. Take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland and I show you how deep.
The rabbit hole goes.
That's hilarious.
Like
That's
this.
a good one, man.
Mic drop, dude.
Phone drop.
Oh shit, oh shit.
Sorry, iPhone 6, I bent you in half.
The aluminum fucking U-shaped.
Dude, yeah, it's...
No, I swear I didn't look at your phone at all, dude.
That is really
That's
weird.
weird.
That's fucking weird.
Dude, that movie is so good, man. That first Matrix movie is one of the best movies ever made, dude. Talk about a game changer film that just... Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and ever since then, the Wachowski brothers, like, they made that Speed Racer film, right?
Yeah, they did Speed Racer.
Yeah.
The only other film that they did that really kicked ass was V for Vendetta.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Everything else was like...
Remember the November 11th? Yeah, 11th November or whatever.
Yeah, V for Vendetta was fantastic, dude. But yeah, they're... The thing I like about them a lot, man, is they do original stuff, but nothing hit the way the Matrix hit.
No.
Nothing hit the way the Matrix hit.
I remember seeing that on VHS when it first came out on VHS, and I was just like blown away by just everything about the movie was just flawless, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like Keanu Reeves put on that great performance, but then, I mean, just like the crazy, I guess,
The build
special effects and like the martial arts that was like incorporated, and you never saw anything like that, you know?
No, not at all.
And it's just like
Everybody copied that movie too. I mean, that's one of those movies that's like a milestone in cinema, man. Where it's just like that came out and then everybody was like, "Okay, we got to do that now."
What's that one kung fu film that was almost it was nominated for awards? I don't know if it was before or after Matrix. It was not. Well, I was about to say Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Yes, was that before or after? Because they were doing all that.
I think that was after. I think The Matrix was what, 99 and Crouching Tiger's 2001.
I don't remember.
Look that up. I'm honestly not positive. I know Matrix. I'm pretty sure Matrix was 99.
They did all that like wire shit. It was like, whoa, you know.
Yeah.
You know, one thing I didn't like about
Crouching
Matrix.
Tiger, Hidden Dragon was 2000.
2000.
Okay.
Matrix was before that. Then I know Matrix was 99.
99, yeah.
Matrix 99.
Matrix Reloaded, one thing I hated in that movie was Neo is basically a god, and then in the first start of the film you get these not the Sentinels, the agents coming in.
The huge battle.
No, yeah, it's not even the huge battle. It's in the beginning. He's taking them out with ease. But it's like, man, dude, like you're basically unstoppable. You should just be like, bam! And it's like, just like one hit, one shot these motherfuckers, you know. And then they block him. He's like, upgrades. It's like that's your excuse for the entire film. Why you just can't just go ham on these sons of bitches. Like,
Yeah, they've definitely lost the story with 2 and 3, man, because it's like stupid excuse of upgrades, and when they got into the third one, all of a sudden like Agent Smith was his equal now,
right?
And the fight between him and Agent Smith was so simplex compared to
who won that battle, by the way?
It was like they both kind of died. I mean, Neo kind of like sacrificed himself per se for everything.
That's right.
It turned out Smith was some kind of bug in the system.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So he sacrificed himself basically to release it all. It It just
to
went way too
reset
far.
the system or some shit.
Yeah, it just went way too far. And then they had that ending where like the architect was walking up to the Oracle at that ending. It was just kind of like, oh, you know, good game. You know, almost. It just. Yeah, I didn't care for
They should have just ended it with the first. The first ended perfectly, amazingly.
Oh, dude.
Like that whole like climax where he's just getting his ass beat down by Agent Smith, and it's literally just like, you're the one, and he just kind of gets up and he's just like.
Oh,
It's like emotional too.
Like that music in the background, like, he just comes up, dude, and he just brushes this rubble off of him, and then he totally just goes ape shit.
Dude,
you know?
One-handed,
dude. Yeah, he's just like,
yeah, it's so
like
crazy,
dude. And at the ending, the very ending of that movie, man, it is one of the most perfect endings as far as music placement. Rolling into the credits, when they're kicking him with Rage Against the Machine, dude. He's just sitting there, dude. He pops on the glasses. He's like, bow, wow, wow, boom, and the credits rolls like, damn, dude, like it just like pumped you up, dude.
Directed by Wachowski brothers. Yeah, it's like, fuck that film, fucking popcorn. That's it, dude. Done. It's like, I'm out.
Yeah, that's good, dude. Hell yeah.
awesome.
All right, gentlemen. Thank you guys very much for watching. We got a lot more content out there. Started the Take One movie review, so those are going. Those will be coming plenty more. J-Bone started doing the video game news on there with some gameplay footage. John has got comic book stuff coming. We got a lot of ideas for other stuff coming up here with some fun collab videos that we're going to do. So please subscribe to the channel, guys. Check us out, facebook.com/NerfHerdersPodcast. Leave us a comment. Let us know what news on here you're most excited about. And we'll see you guys soon. Until next time, keep on Nerf herding.